They'll go with a 4-4-2 diamond formation for that early lead.
An early goal will settle the nerves.
Their away team has been in bad form. They will feel the pressure.
The home side's kept 2 clean sheets in a row.
It's all about momentum.
Who will have the stamina to last the 90 minutes?
Their star striker is suspended.
They've got no kappa.
The marking will be tight.
This will be won or lost in the midfield.
This is why I bet.
This is why I bet.
This is why I bet. Betway, for the love of the game.
Still here with Cwesi Oteng. So now church members know me saying, because we know we are sorry.
Yes.
We know you to be a gospel artist. All of a sudden, we'll be sorry. Where is it?
Africa Regions Hotel.
Okay. Oh, we're in a hotel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
When do you meet?
Sundays, 10 a.m. to 12.
So how many are you now?
Oh, before Corona, about 60. We had a service that went like over 100, but at least we are averaging. We have average of 60. Yes. Average membership from 4 people.
So you started with 4 people.
Yes.
Or friends?
Of Oxford Street. Let me evangelism Oxford Street.
Oh, no.
Yes.
So
Our Villa Hotel near Start here.
that is why I know, but I mean, some called African regions.
We are called African regions. After a while, I'm at distance and work Accra. You move to African regions.
Did you decide to be a man of God or God called you?
I've always, it's what I've been saying in a day, I'm a person, and usually that would be a signal that God is calling you. Usually, we'll be saying because Jesus appeared to know it would dream money a day. I've had my own spiritual encounters, but usually I don't like to use that as the reason why I believe God has called me. From just like Obi saw a doctor when he grew up, Obi saw a nurse when they grew up, just Obi saw a bank manager when they grew up. Just like me, from the little age, I was lived with pastors all my life, and that's all I wanted to do.
From
a very young age. From 17, I'm starting music, sang in church choir to this time, and over 25 years of doing church, of going to church, singing in choir and things. So naturally, I've just evolved into a mature Christian that can now impact and bless Flow River Church.
Flow
River Church. Yes.
Okay. So, were you under a pastor, and I say, boom, you became a founder leader of the church?
Served over 25 years. I've been in Lighthouse for almost 25 years. So naturally, it's just a natural process that has led me here.
Ghana no free, Burukutu ginger no free. The man Canada da yenyimuno, yanyemedru, yesuedru, neza shansa. The man in the Burukutu ginger, yes it does it do in the kekedru neza she. Nti suehun na nyimizia na nanom wode she durinsan ono na yeza ye Burukutu ginger factory foforo no sesia Burukutu ginger obogodo nyina na mabefu mfiri na computers mi why Burukutu ginger ogu sachet jadwaba Burukutu ginger nya na wo chrome edu drinking bar ho a bisama wo mo Burukutu ginger 750 ml kor awu no no wanchemfa oye Burukutu ginger cheers into wo so na way from the bottle ana yi sashekure na fa posoto ano Burukutu ginger it dey fit hide clear for the pocket or for the handbag inside Burukutu ginger very mensio
nom no nyansem enton ma obi a wonya mfi dunwotwe ana oba a wafafuro saa adwadie nkratoi fd ahwem age atum se eye
church and then your career as a musician, how are you doing that too?
Very easy. For God a blessed time till now, or because I was working in corporate and then I moved into music. From that time I've been virtually doing full time, aside other things, but otherwise when a person sings, you have too many time, and so I'm not affected. People ask me, it's as if you are sacrificing something, and it's like you are not going to have time for something. I'm actually using my time well. I'm getting the time to actually, try and build something, really. A good investment of time.
Now you're a gospel artist, you're also a pastor. Some artists, in the church, do complain that in some more. So who, as a pastor and a musician, how are you going to change this narrative?
Ever since the church started, they released 2 songs. Ni Lady, Flow River Music. And so it's actually a label inside the church that has begun. And we are building a system like a Hail Song that is going to develop artists and produce them and all across the world. You know, the kind of songs that I've done with anthems and every other type of song, every nature of talents. I had a lady who came, she was doing dancehall music, secular. I said that I'll pastor you, I'll mentor you to do dancehall, not like you have to change to do gospel. Do you understand? And so it's like...
You allow the person to do dancehall in your church?
If the person wants to do dancehall, why not? Musicians are changing almost. You try to see about secular musicians. People should be able to be Christians and do secular music. But musicians are try to say church and to secular music. If you like count right now, it has not worked. People must be able to be Christians and do secular music if they choose. Yes.
So you are nurturing the person to be a dancehall artist, a pastor.
This person is a mega talent dancehall artist who came to church. She's a lady. She has come to church, new person. As a pastor, I didn't feel like it was mature to start now telling her that you have to stop what you are doing and sing gospel. Rather, I will mentor her to be able to do what she's doing well, with the right spirit, and be able to be a Christian. Justin Bieber has not stopped singing secular music when she has the other life mark Jesus Christ, and he's impacting, and people, it's even impacting people. But when people do that sad type of idea, I mean, when people have a calling and they want to branch totally, it's okay. I don't mind that, but I won't encourage people. I rather will encourage people that you can be a Christian, have a pastor, belong to a church, be nurtured in the Word of God, and still do secular music if you want to.
Every country and its laws, every genre and its rules and regulations. I mean, gospel, I can't be doing gospel and be going to wear miniskirts and other stuff. Reggae dancehall comes with certain kind of culture, lifestyle.
Yeah.
So that artist is going to live that lifestyle.
Oh, no, she won't live that lifestyle. She would have her own responsible life.
She can go on stage and work about and slate like a gospel artist.
She will dress as hard as she wants to dress, but then she will be a Christian. She will be praying. She will be a responsible citizen. Do you understand? And she will belong to a church. She would have a pastor that prays for her. Do you understand? It's like having a boxer in your church, and the boxer must stop boxing because they can serve God. Or having an athlete in your church and they must stop. You understand? I think it's a new narrative that must come, because that idea that this person changed, sing gospel, gospel songs, I'm changing on be Christian, almost like some to gospel, gospel, almost like some
for some.
And so why that religious bondage that has created like almost trying to spoil people's lives?
Leaving BBNZ to be on your own, would you say has helped you?
Okay, so good opportunity. You know, before I signed BBNZ, I had already released God Bless Me. It was after God Bless Me, I released a song after God Bless Me, and BBNZ called me. Okay, but sometimes the BBNZ conversation make people think like BBNZ discovered me as a new artist, because most management brands discover new artists and they develop them. In my contract with BBNZ, I was 60% and BBNZ was 40%. Why? Because they said that I am already made. Do you understand? But there's a general narrative. So BBNZ made him big and he left. It was somebody said, I was ungrateful. BBNZ, great relationship. I've not been found anywhere saying anything bad about the BBNZ. Had a great relationship with BBNZ and the people there. Very great gentlemen that I worked with. But relationship between artist and management is not a wedding. It's not like
marriage.
It's not marriage till death do us part. We had a long-term contract, which is 3 years. After the 3 years, I felt like I could go on my own. Do you understand? Because by myself and the team I worked with, we were able to produce songs. God They Bless Me was one of the big hits that we were able to do, coming from But For Your Mercy, Where Would I Be, Money Ade, all those videos we shot by, do you understand, on our own. You get it? And we came to, but people said, okay, leaving BBNZ, and it's like, because from that time, I inspired a whole generation. At the time I came with God Bless Me, I was the only one that was new age in gospel music. Do you understand? Joe Metal has emerged, emoji has emerged. I cannot be the focal point all the time. And so, but in Ghana here, people would explain, so, oh, what of them? And I say, onye big, onye say any do you understand? But I believe that I'm a force to reckon with as much as gospel music is concerned. You check my Anthems album, great album. Perhaps I've not had the capacity to promote it as best as I could because there's a lot of finance capacity to do that. Do you understand? Because a lot of things are being done. But I mean, so far so good. We'll see. We'll build from here. We'll take it somewhere.
I go adofo mechiamo. It is saying me did the mama say wa na me was the day be catch. What a tap sending ka. Debbie. What's it say? Nana was a mama can share way. Tap send app I'll bet me out go phone so. Now wo baby a wo Europe wotimi send sika ko Ghana e koma wa dofo ententem hona na se omo moji sika no so omo MTN so Vodafone Tigo ana se Airtel so a omo benya sika no ententem hona na de wo mu kra ne se fees bia anka ho wuntua fees bia and exchange rate no so was so kama or iPhone ana se wo Android that de obeya ne se obekọ App Store no na wa hwehwe tap send chale me say menye ja ho me say tapo na send
You think Ghanaians are accepting the new style you guys are bringing in?
Overly accept. It cannot change. This is the new. If you like, check how it used to be. A lot of the traditional singers are now having to write songs either with English punchlines or having singing it English at all, or having some English there. It's not English, of course, contemporary elements in there. Do you understand? Because if this is the line right now, social media has changed the narrative for everybody, and so things cannot be as old. Ain't means a call back to say the net, we can actually move it from this place and take it to where we can all go as a country.
People don't really get it. Say, gospel no no. When it comes to this country, and no bigger than secular. No. Why do you think it is so? Because it wasn't Nyankopon to be born. And so why nanka mo dey big like we have to be a gospel. And of course, a secular for now say bigger than
most corporate bodies feel free associating with secular groups because religion has its own situations corporate bodies don't want to join. And so you can have corporate bodies saying that we want ambassadors, or we don't want gospel person. Yes.
But
they will say that. And so right now, if you realize people who can say all sorts of things on social media that you think that it will destroy their lives, the next day they are signing, because companies are about the numbers, and they feel that the secular artists have the numbers. As much as gospel artists have the numbers, that religion situation is the cross that we are bearing. You understand? They intentionally sideline gospel to be friendly with everybody.
You have a new one with emoji?
Yes, please.
How is it going?
Awesome.
Title.
Promotion can crack.
Oh, no problem.
Office routine.
So you feel
Who posted me?
Title.
All About You.
Video out or just
video already out? Yes, please.
Still on YouTube.
Still on YouTube. Yes.
Audio now, audio now. What do you get?
Every social digital platform it's on there. Every.
All About You featuring emoji.
Featuring emoji, yes.
So why emoji?
Oh, emoji is we've had a long relationship. He used to sing for me. From God Bless Me, Count Your Blessings. If you watch the video, you will see him in Count Your Blessings. He's my guy and somebody I really love and I'm praying for him to do greater than is happening right now.
4 years back, Okache Ghana for say Akufo-Addo is the best for us.
Yes.
4 years on, do you still stand by it, Akufo-Addo?
With all my heart, with my focus on the cathedral, that he deserves another chance to be able to finish it, because you never know the priorities of any new administration. But me, I honor every other work that the president has done. But one thing that is important for me, for which I am, I am asking for his re-election, is for him to be able to have the capacity to finish the cathedral. As a man of God. That's for me as a man of God. But that is why I would ask for his re-election and vote for him again and support him.
People say it is important, but there are other pressing issues in the country.
And it has always been like that. When Israel wanted to build a temple, there were other pressing things. Check the countries that have been able to do that. They have a certain spiritual capacity that many nations that have not done it does not have. America has done it. Britain has done it. Not many countries have walked that path. And I believe that without even current news, ancient details in the Bible tell that any nation that will do that will automatically attract certain blessings. That is really about spiritual blessings. It's a sign of respect and honor for God. It's in so many ways. Me, mom, dear, I throw my weight behind him again because of the cathedral. That's my message.
Somebody will ask, what would the ordinary Ghanaian benefit? I mean, somebody in Zabzugu will not come to account.
Somebody is also not benefiting from free HSH.
Everybody
is benefiting from it. To somebody, free SHS is the only most important thing for which he would vote for the president again. My only most important thing is the cathedral.
After 4 years, went to me.
It's impossible to me because almost
he promised theaters. He promised a lot of things.
Yes, I believe that he'll finish it. So far, my team say Juma started.
There are so many churches in the country. So many.
Ghana, sorry.
Ghana, sorry. Ghana mosque, Ghana shrine, Ghana shrine.
Edu honoma dio ubia pibiano onko request. Me sisi me gina National Cathedral na me can was say yeman a chance to be able to finish it.
What's your final words?
Final words to thank you for your time. At least we've been talking for quite a long time, and also to honor your faithful followers. However, I believe that you've been able to build a brand as a major force in the country as much as news is concerned. And I also appreciate that you don't indulge in all type of news that go around, fake media. I think that you have real media going on. And may God bless you and keep you.
Sorry. Africa Regent. Sunday 10 in the morning.
1st October, yes, first Sunday in October. Yes.
Africa Region, Florida Church, na yenko. So are you pastor, reverend?
Cwesi Oteng.
I don't pay titles.
Yeah, Cwesi Oteng.
No, but you have to be a pastor, a reverend, a prophet.
Maybe about Cwesi Oteng.
You put your church for the baby.
We hear him say for the baby. Oh, me say let's come out and vote for him.
But Nyankopɔn ka nkyerɛ wo.
I don't want to indulge in that type of politics. I believe in the politics of work. Let's get out of our homes and.
But Nyankopɔn ka kyerɛ wo different ɛnyɛ wo na wo ka.
It's not enough here because we'll be a prophesy. Let's vote and him into power. Everybody should come out. You understand? Let's not say that a prophet will say obey we need to know. Yeah,
Fivefold ministry, see you there.
Fivefold ministry. Be a servant of God.
Teacher.
I'm everything.
So you be frewa. I'm a preacher. Your mouth. The other title.
I'm from Papa. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Young community, young people. You'll be happy with a new crop of young generational thinkers, university students, basically, a lot of them. And we are having fun, trying to grow a new world. Yes.
That is Cwesi Oteng. He has a new one with a emoji. Meaning Zionfelix. Bye.
This is Eric. He's always thought having a good scented living room and office could give him the class and confidence he deserves when he has guests over. He's tried a lot of air fresheners, but none seems to be cutting it for him. Eric finally tries Kadaroma and he's stuck with it forever. Kadaroma has undeniable food-soothing fragrance diffusing through it. It doesn't just give you the freshness of nature making your guests jealous, but also serves as a decorative piece and easily fits anywhere you decide to put it. Bring aromatic joy to your space with our stylish electronic diffuser now. Order yours today at kadaroma.com or call us on
0543 612396.